1981 Honda CB650 Cafe Racer build. Yes, I recognize I am a decade too late of the Cafe Racer build craze that swept our nation, but this is a project I've always wanted to do. I finally have a bike to do it, and I've finally come to terms with the fact that I'm going to invest way more money in this build than this bike will ever be worth. But that's okay. That's kind of what customizing bikes and cars is all about, to match your personality. And I recognize that some of you don't love the fact that I'll be hacking up a perfectly good vintage motorcycle. But to me, I've said this a million times, I love all bikes, all shapes and sizes. To me, a bike should match the personality of the rider. It's kind of what pushed the chopper phase of the 50s, 60s, and 70s and the cafe phase of that same era in Europe. So if you're someone that doesn't love modifying these classic bikes, this will not be a good series for you to watch. Unless, of course, you want to watch and criticize me and share my videos and tell me how stupid I am. Also, that's fine. The algorithm loves interaction of any kind, so feel free to do that as well. If you do want to see this build, like and subscribe, and follow along as we build my dream bike. Now, the first thing we have to do before we can start hacking this baby apart and making it look cool is we got to get it running perfectly. And the first thing I'm going to do is replace these cruddy old rack of 4 carburetors with a 2 carb system from Murray's Carburetors. So one of the reasons we are replacing these carburetors is because they're super finicky to work on. If you know anything about these 80s, 70s or 80s Honda or any of these Japanese bikes, the carburetors are super finicky to work on. And honestly, it's not easy to find parts for them anymore. And I'm missing a bunch of the interconnecting vacuum lines and things. So I thought I'm going to go with the upgraded version of the Murray's carburetors. They're kind of a performance-based carburetor. It takes the 4, gives you 2 carbs into a manifold that supplies the engine. So That is the route we are going. Yeah, we got a nice little write-up here from good old Murray himself. And one thing I thought was interesting he recommended was to replace your old clutch springs because the added torque this kit provides kind of chews those vintage springs up. Now, we're not going to do that. We're going to roll the dice on these old springs and see how it goes. And one thing I did do is I bought new boots that go to the engine because, as you saw, the old ones were pretty cracked and we can't have any kind of air leaks or anything. So what did I do with those? New boots and clamps. Like a glove. Like a weird black rubber glove. Not for aircraft use, so don't even try to put them on your airplane. All right, so a little reconfiguration. Those manifolds are supposed to point inward to where the airbox is supposed to go. So I'm gonna pull the whole assembly off, build them all on the workbench, and then put them on. This wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't have to redo things several times. Carbs are fully built and looking prime. The next thing we have to do before we can install them is to pull the rest of the air box out and the battery box and kind of get all that stuff underneath the seat out so there's room for those pod filters to sit. Okay, the carburetors are in, and now we have to route the cables up to the controls. Okay, carbs are on, cable's kind of routed, and we just have to connect the carburetors with all the interconnecting fuel lines and run that to the gas tank. Okay, we got the old air box out, we got the old battery box out, we got the old carburetors off, we got the old cables out, we got the new carburetors in, the new cable routed, and we got the new fuel line in, so we are ready to fire this thing up. Except, I need to get an inline fuel filter because the last thing we want to do is dump cruddy gas into these brand new, beautiful Murray carburetors. So we're going to wait till the next video to do that. Also in the next video, we're going to put on the brand new exhaust system I got for this bad boy. When you buy Murray carburetors, they come custom tuned to the exhaust system you're going to run, and I'm not going to run these stock exhaust pipes anymore. So we will tackle all that in the next video, so please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video of the series comes out, and also share these videos if you don't mind with your motorcycle community because it really helps the algorithm, and that helps the channel, and that ultimately helps me. Until next time, as always, peace and love.